What's the Chow Chinchows JoesphGames here, and welcome to the team builder for week 2 of the IBL, the Indigo Battle League. And today we are facing you'll see this match on Sunday, but today in real life I am facing Skydrainer Silver and of course his London City Arcanines, and I'm not looking forward to this one. He's got a very scary team, and I'm not sure my team is prepared for it. I want to say right now that my assistant coach is on holiday right now, so I didn't really get a lot of time to build a team with him. So I may go against the team that we suggested we built together because of that timing, because there really isn't enough time for me to finish off the set and get it gen before the battle. We got literally maybe an hour or two before the battle, so there's really not a lot of time here. Anyway, so this is the team I've decided to go for based on all of that situation. Hopefully it will work out to my favour. If not, well, never mind. I wasn't planning on sweeping this league with a win every week. I was just planning on having some fun and doing some battles. That's what I'm planning, and that's what I want to do. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, so links to Sky's channel will be down in the description below. And of course, go and check out Sky. He's a great PokeTuber, and he does a lot of good work. He does a lot of good Pokemon stuff on his channel. He's in about 3 leagues, so you should go and check him out. Anyway, let's take a look at this week's team. So I want to start off with Dino Dan joining the team. Dino Dan, the Tyranitar, unnerved and ability, holding the leftovers because this guy's kind of bulky. He's going to be kind of bulky. The way I want to build him is kind of bulky. I want to sort of build him for bulk. Try and get rid of some things that are kind of scary, like that Gengar, for example, is what I'm going for here. Try and get some recovery in. But hopefully it won't come to that. Really, Dino Dan's here for Crobat. So he's got Stone Edge, Stealth Rocks to set up the Stealth Rocks because, Stealth Rocks are very useful against Sky's team. Earthquake is quite useful against Sky's team, and Crunch is quite useful as well. So that's what I'm going for. Stone Edge, Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, and Crunch. Here's the moveset. And of course there's the stats. So he's an adamant nature with 252 in attack, 72 in HP, and 184 in special defense. Hopefully I'll be able to do something with this. I'm not sure. I'm really a little scared of his team, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, so then we have our Mega Newt Day, the Mega Charizard X holding the Tough Claws. Same set as I built last week, really. We got Earthquake, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Dragon Claw, 252 in attack, and 252 in speed, with 4 in special defense, and of course, it's got that jolly nature as well. So basically, Charizard is probably going to be coming to every week. It's not really going to be changing too much around, really. We might replace Thunder Punch for Rock Slide here and there and stuff like that, but really, New Day's just New Day, really. He can't really change his moveset too much. He's just New Day, and he's going to work out pretty nicely, hopefully. Thunder Punch for the Crobat would be really useful. We got some good fire moves there as well for Fire Punch. Earthquake is very useful against that team, and Dragon Claw really works well against this Dragonite. So I'm definitely sure we'll outspeed a Dragonite, and we're able to get a Dragon Claw off. And with the fact that we're Mega Charizard with a lot of attack IVs, we should be able to do some serious damage. A lot of attack EVs, sorry. We should be able to do some serious damage to that Dragonite. I don't think I'll be living. So that's a New Day for you. Then, of course, we have Yo-Yo joining the team for his first week. Yo-Yo the Hitmontop holding an Assault Vest, which boosts his moves. Of course, he is not allowed to have any non-attacking moves with this, so that's pretty cool. We can deal with that. He's got an adamant nature, plusing that attack, but taking away that special attack, which he has none of, because Hitmontop does not have special attack. Also, I learned this week that Hitmontop can only be male. I didn't know that before, so that's interesting. Anyway, so it's got Rapid Spin, Close Combat, Sucker Punch, and Aerial Ace. So it's got Sucker Punch to take out the Gengar. Hopefully we outspeed, definitely outspeed the Gengar with Sucker Punch. So we'll be able to take out a Gengar with that pretty easily, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. And of course we got Close Combat, which is amazing because it's a very powerful move, does a lot of damage. We got Aerial Ace to deal with any fighting types that come in, and of course we got Rapid Spin to get rid of any kind of rocks that come onto our side, which is very important to deal with because I really don't want to deal with rocks. You know, there's a lot of mons in my team that are kind of scared of rocks. New Day is one of those mons that is scared of rocks, especially if there's rocks up before New Day even comes in. If there's rocks up before New Day comes in, New Day's got to worry about things. That would be where I'd take out, like, Root. That's why I put, take out Thunder Punch and put a Roost on his moveset, because I'm scared of rocks. Anyway, continuing on the team. Then we got Mariland Life Orb this week with huge power, holding Waterfall, Play Rough, Knockoff, and Superpower. Again, we've got Knockoff to get rid of items, and of course do a lot of damage to Gengar. Definitely, Gengar is a very scary mon that we can deal with a lot of mons. I'm trying to deal with him. With the theme is to get rid of that Gengar. It's very scary. Anyway, so we got a lot of good moves here, and of course this is an Adamant Azumarill with 252 in attack, 252 in HP, and 4 in special defense as well. So it's got some really good stats, and hopefully it can do some serious damage with the Life Orb boosting his power, and of course taking some life away every couple of turns. But really, that shouldn't be too much hassle to deal with, really, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. And then we got S&M, the Ferrothorn, Mr. 50 Shades of Grey himself, here to destroy people and be in the battle for everyone. Of course, it has no speed. I made sure of that with my team builder for this week, so I'm really thankful that I did that. And I also want to say, shout-outs to League Commissioner, what's your name, Celestial Knight. Celestial Knight, that's it. Shout out to League Commissioner Celestial Knight. He helped me build this team, despite the fact that he was moving this weekend as well. So he helped me build this team with a little bit of help, and I built the sets. He just suggested EVs and IVs to go with them to help me out here and there. So it wasn't really, full. It wasn't like a full team build, so it's fine. Anyway, so we have S&M, the Ferrothorn here with the Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs. I love this combination of Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs. So much recoil. If you try to attack me, the amount of damage you get done to yourself is roughly around about the same damage you're doing as an attack. It's possibly even more so, actually, because, he's kind of bulky. So, yeah, I like that. Anyway, so, we got Gyro Ball. So Gyro Ball is really good against speed. And again, Gyro Ball is here for Gengar, so it can do some serious damage. Hopefully it does some serious damage to other things as well. So Gyro Ball is here. We got Earthquake. No, we haven't got Earthquake. So we got Gyro Ball, Knockoff to get rid of any items. We have Leech Seed to do some damage with Leech Seed. So Leech Seed, we got Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs as well, so that's scary. And we can Thunder Wave people too, so that's pretty cool as well. But then of course he does have a Blissey, and Blissey can learn Heal Bell, so a little scared of that. But we'll see what happens, honestly. Another serious threat to his team is his Ditto, and the reason why I say that is especially because of Swift Agoribus. Swift Agoribus is a timid nature this week with 192 in HP, followed by 252 in defense, 64 in special defense, and a plus speed nature as well. So it's trying to outspeed a few things, especially once we get that Shell Smash Baton Pass. But the thing is, I don't want to lead with Gorbis this week because of that Ditto. I don't want to lead with Gorbis because of the Ditto. If I can get rid of Ditto, I can think about maybe bringing in Gorbis and doing a Shell Smash. But for now, I'm just going to try not use Shell Smash. We have Shell Smash, Baton Pass, Scald and Ice Beam on its moveset, Swift Swim with a White Herb to stop me from losing any stats, so that's pretty cool. especially when I lose stats from Stealth, from Shell Smash, so that's pretty cool. But we've got to get rid of that Ditto before this even works, which I'm really scared of. I'm really scared of that Ditto. If that Ditto is in there, oh my god, I'm going to have so much hassle with that Ditto. Especially if it's choice scarfed, because if it's choiced, it can do some it can just outspeed any stats you put up. It adds them too, and then of course if it has a choice scarf, it outspeeds you, and it's got all the stats that you had. Well, GG. There's not really much you can do about that. You can build the best set in the world, but if you got a Ditto that's choice scarfed, it might have something on you, especially if you have some super effective moves on yourself, which is something that kind of happens sometimes with some Baton Pass sets. But yeah, this is a really cool set. I really like this team. Hopefully everything goes rather well and we'll see what happens on the day of the battle. But let's get on to doing some analysis on his team and what he drafted, so that I can figure out some movesets and what might be coming to the battle. So I will see you guys in a couple minutes. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the analysis on the London City Arcanines team here and what they drafted in the draft. So let's take a look at it. So for an A tier, they picked up Dragonite, and they also picked up Gengar as a free pick. Gengar is scary to deal with. Dragonite is interesting. I've used a Dragonite before, and it does some serious work. It's a very good physical dragon type. And hopefully I can outspeed it with Mega Charizard, but I don't know. Dragonites are kind of scary to deal with. They are very scary to deal with, actually. And plus multi-scale's a thing too, so yeah, I'm not looking forward to this Dragonite. Anyway, so from B tier, he picked up a Rotom Heat and a Blissey. Blissey is a tank. Blissey is a very huge tank that I cannot deal with, and a lot of people cannot deal with this thing. When it comes to special defense, this thing is outmatched. But the fact is it has no physical defense, so close combat should do a lot of damage to this thing. Just, it's going to be agonizing watching that HP bar go down to 0. And of course, the thing about Blissey and the difference between Blissey and Chansey is Chansey, you have to carry an Eevee-Light to get all that bulk. Blissey, you could put another item on there. You could give him lefties. You could do other things too. There's some really scary sets you can build with Blissey. And it's really no point in actually doing damage to it if you've got some scary sets here. So yeah, Blissey's kind of scary. Then we go into C tier. And from C tier, he has Empoleon, Crobat, and Chestnut. Empoleon, very defensive, special water type. Does some serious damage on the special side. Got a few priority moves as well with things like Aqua Jet. You can do some serious damage as well, but not really too much to worry about. Earthquake should deal with Empoleon pretty nicely if we can outspeed and hit it with him. So yeah, Earthquake should do pretty nicely, or there's Thunder Punch that can do some work too. Then of course you've got Crobat. Crobat is a very scary mon, can learn Heat Wave, so S and M is not a very good idea right now, but it can work. If we can get rid of Crobat with something like Stone Edge, we can do some serious damage on it. So I'm looking to try and get rid of it with like a Stone Edge or a Thunder Punch or something like that. So we can see what happens. Crobat is kind of a scary mon. From D tier, he picked up a Ditto. And Ditto's one of those underestimated mons. You can do some serious damage with Ditto because of the choice scarf. And you can also do some other choice sets too. And of course, there's other sets you can run with Ditto as well. And there's even Ditto's exclusive items with like the Quick Powder and stuff like that you can use on Ditto, and you can do some serious work too. So Ditto's kind of scary because it becomes you. So yeah, not looking forward to Ditto. But we'll honestly see. This is a really scary team, actually. From E tier, he bought up Golem and Carbink. But Carbink has been traded away in one of his free agent drafts, so now he has a Horntail. That's also from E tier as well, so with Horntail, he could do some sets like I've been pulling off with Shell Smash Baton Pass. But the fact is, Huntail is a lot more physical and cannot take the hits in order to pull them off. So it's based on its speed, and of course it's based on speed and attack is Huntail. So it's got a lot of work to do there. So Huntail can be kind of scary to deal with. Golem is defensive as hell. It can do explosion. It's quite good with like things like Earthquake and the Stone Edge, so quite of a scary mon too sometimes. And of course his Mega is MagicActivatr from B tier, so interesting that he picked up a B tier Mega and gained some points for that. He gained actually additional points because since my Mega is an A tier Mega, I don't gain any additional points for it. But if I went for a later Mega, if I went for there's something like B tier Mega, like MagicActivatr or Mega Beedrill, who somebody else has as well, they get more points for those. You get more points for the lower tier ones, so you have more points to use in your free picks in the draft. So I'm not looking forward to what MagicActivatr could do. MagicActivatr's quite tanky. It also can be quite fast, especially if it knows. Damn it! What's that move where it makes himself more nimble? Gear Grind or something like that. I can't exactly remember what the move is off the top of my head, but there's a move that makes him more nimble, more quick, but reduces some of his attack or something like that. But yeah, reduces his weight so he can be more quick. Something like that, anyway. But yeah, that's kind of be a scary move. Aggron is a very scary mon to deal with. I don't know how many times he's going to be bringing the Mega Aggron. It could be a legit threat, though. Mega Aggron I see coming. I see possibly Rotom Heat. I may see Gengar, Crobat, Blissey, or Empoleon might come. Dragonite's a very interesting thing that he might bring. He might also bring that Huntail. And he could also bring Chestnut as well. There's a lot of variety in his team, and it kind of scares me what he's going to do with it. So I'm not looking forward to this, but I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I'm going to have a lot of fun seeing what he's going to bring, and I think it's going to be a good match. I think I'm going to enjoy myself here, so we'll see what happens on the battlefield. And of course, if you enjoyed this team builder, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the battlefield for the match between us, the Chester Chinchous, and Skytrainer Silver and his London City Arcanines. But until then, I'm out. See you on the battlefield.